good though. Everybody's going out there flying around, and we all just excited.
When you were at Mississippi State, there was the air raid offense. Now you're in a high octane here. What's the difference in those two?
The big difference I say, or when a lot of people ask, with the air raid, it's a lot of sitting down in zones and reading the defense a lot more. With the option game, we deep a lot of the times, so that'll probably be the biggest difference.
In this offense, you run the ball more than you do in the air raid?
Yeah.
You feel like it's ended up here a couple of times recruiting along the way to finally end up here and put on a Tennessee jersey as a Tennessee kid. What did it mean to you?
Man, it was exciting. Everybody told me when I got here too, we should have been here. So just being back in my hometown, with my home state, and knowing all the players, I knew a lot of players before I got here. So it just feels so much more comfortable being around a lot of players that I know. I just grew up with. So.
The guys that you knew, how welcoming were they when you came in?
Excellent. One of the big guys from my hometown I played with, Theo Jackson. So he took me in very well when I first got here, helping me find a place to live and stuff. So but it's a lot of guys that from Nashville that just took me in like a little brother, or big brother, since I'm pretty much the oldest. But they all took me in pretty well, and it's pretty exciting.
In terms of the fit for this new offense, I know that every offense obviously is different. Is this one you feel like fits you better?
Most definitely. Like I said earlier, it's a lot of option games, so going deep, I go deep a lot more now that I pretty much did when I was at Slide State. So I definitely would say that this offense is more comfortable.
You've got some quarterbacks with some very strong arms. Is there an adjustment to how hard they're throwing the football?
All of them do have pretty strong arms, but as far as I feel like I'm really well with tracking the ball in the air, so trying to time up with the quarterbacks a lot. I don't really think that's been much of a big problem for me, but like I said earlier, all of them do have strong arms and they all look amazing.
What do you feel like you're going to bring to this offense?
A lot of speed, man. That's what most definitely. The first thing people ask me, I can run, so any DB that line up in front of me, usually tell them to get ready to run because I can run. But just being a leader as far as being an older guy and trying to help the young guys, with me having a lot of experience, it's big to them too when I come in and show them that I'm learning the same thing y'all learning and we all in this together.
Was that something that the coaching staff talked to you about, being a guy that's played 2 years in the SEC and you're got a bunch of sophomores and new guys out here?
Most definitely. I have a lot of one-on-one talks with Coach Pope and Coach Burns, my receiver coaches. They tell me that all the time. As far as me having a lot more experience than a lot of the guys there, and just helping them up and just telling them how it is going through. So.
Who's the fastest wide receiver?
Fastest receiver? If we're being completely honest, I have to say it's out of me in height. Yeah, so I ain't raced him yet, but that boy can fly, so I don't know yet.
Are you gonna race him?
I might eventually, but we ain't really talked about it. It hasn't been really a big conversation. We wear catapults a lot, and it tells us how fast we run. How many miles an hour we running and stuff. And I think actually the DB had the fastest time. Deshaun Rucker, he ran faster than all of us. So, but me and Hyatt probably the fastest ones out of the receivers though.
Bayless has said that he's the fastest.
Nah, man, not Bayless, man. Bayless can run too, though. But I honestly, if we might have to do that race just because Bayless said that, we might have to. I don't know though.
What do you?
Bayless is the funniest. Would you say he is, or is there somebody else?
Him and Jimmy Callaway, they definitely the two most funniest. But with Jimmy being from Mississippi and Bayless being from Alabama, they go at it.
It's all clean, right?
Yeah, most definitely all clean.
You talked about sort of being a leader, and kind of showing the way to some of the younger guys. What do you tell some of these younger guys that haven't played a whole lot, what it's like to play in the SEC?
As far as just going in, I always stay confident. Especially with me coming in when I first came in from JUCO. Building confidence was my biggest thing. But once you get out there and you play, man, everything will be pretty smooth and pretty well. Especially with good teammates around you, everybody there to support you and make you feel good.
Can I get another girl?
Oh my God, yeah, Nashville. So that's one of my boy Tyler too. So
How much are you looking forward to playing in Neyland Stadium on a Thursday night?
I'm super excited. You know, with this, it's not my first time. You know, we played Tennessee 2 years ago. Didn't work out. We lost. But, you know, that was a great experience, and honestly, that probably was like one of my most exciting games because just being from here and everybody knowing that I'm coming back home to play, it was just one of the best feelings.
Did you know then? Did you have any thought that you might have a chance to come back here and play at that point?
No, I honestly didn't. You know, it's weird because you know Tennessee recruited me literally out of Chico High School and then in the portal. And like I tell people, they was literally the first team to always contact me when I was going into any type of recruit process. So me coming back, you know, just felt so like, you know, perfect.
What have you seen from Jimmy Callaway so far?
Jim Callaway, oh man, he's goofy too. Like that boy, Jimmy, you know, that's like my little brother too. He was one of the first players, one of the first receivers I got real close with when I got down here. And you know, that boy's super athletic, man. Super good. And he's a smooth runner. Like one thing I can say, me and Jimmy Holiday was talking about yesterday, just that man runs smooth route. So that's one thing you'll see from him this year, man. He's a smooth player with great hands out there. So.
What's your best asset as a receiver? Is it route running, speed, hands? What is it?
I would say I'll say probably my speed with my hands. I'm a receiver who like to catch a lot with my hands. You know, I tell my quarterbacks all the time, if you have a chance, I'd rather you throw it up and let me make an athletic catch. I just like doing athletic stuff. So either my speed or my hands, I'll probably say.
Thank you.